Hello everyone, welcome back to our Power BI channel. So under this playlist guys, we will only able to see Power BI related updates. So on June 2023 guys, Microsoft has introduced one more latest feature in Power BI, which name is New Card Visual. So now you guys are confusing to listen this word card. So don't need to confuse about it. We know guys, card visual is already in Power BI. But now they have introduced new card visual with latest features, which you guys can clearly see it here. So the question is, what's new here under this card visual? So guys, there are a lot of new features here under this new card visual. So guys, to see such update of card visual in your visualization pane, so firstly you need to update your Power BI desktop. So you guys can delete your Power BI desktop in your machine and download and install it again. So I have already uninstalled and installed again in my machine. And here you guys can see this is my old card visual and this is my new card visual. So after installation and downloading guys, if you are still not able to see this new card visual in your visualization pane, so you need to follow some additional steps. So what do you need to do guys? You simply click here on this files and go here in options and settings. And now click here on options. And here you will get to see one more feature which name is preview features. So just click it here and let me scroll it down. And here you guys can see new card visual option is here. So you need to check this small checkbox. And once you click it guys, then you need to restart your application. And after that guys, you will be able to see new card visual on your visualization pane. So I will cancel this. And now let's go to this practical page. And now guys, I will take this new card visual from this visualization pane. So I will simply double click from here. And now here we guys can see the parameter of this visual. The first one is data and the second one is tooltips. So let me resize it and place it here. And now guys, I will also take this normal card visual. So guys, this normal card visual gives you the aggregate value of particular column. So let me also take this normal card visual. And we will also make comparison with new card with old card. So this is my normal card visual and this is my new card visual. And now let me expand this sales table. And here under this normal card visual guys, I want to see the total of this sales column. So I will simply select this field from here and drop here under this field parameter. And here you guys can see the total of this sales column. And now I will select this new card visual. And here under this data parameter guys, I will also take this sales column from here. And right now guys, there is no such difference between these two visuals. Things are looking same. And now guys, this time my requirement is I also want to see the total of profit under card visual. So to display the profit guys, I will again have to take this normal card visual to display the total profit. So again I will select this normal card from this visualization pane and let me place it here. And again go here in profit column and drag and drop here under this field parameter. So in the normal card visual guys, whenever we want to see the aggregate value of any of the column, so we again need to take this card visual from this visualization pane and drop the field here again and again. But here under this new card visual guys, you don't need to take multiple cards again and again to see the totals of different columns. So under this new card visual guys, you guys can select multiple columns at a time and display the total of any of the columns. So you don't need to go here in visualization pane again and again to select the multiple visuals, just like a normal card visual, to display total of any of the column. And let's suppose guys, I also want to display profit here. So I don't need to select another card visual. What I'll need to do guys, I will simply select my profit column from here and drop here under this data parameter. And now we guys can see the sales as well as the profit. In a similar way guys, if you guys want to see the total of any other column, so you simply select the column and drop here under this data parameter. Let's say cost. So I will simply select this cost column and drop here under the data parameter. And now we guys can see the sum of sales, profit and the cost. So you don't need to go here again and again and select the multiple card. So this is the one major difference guys between normal card and new card visual. We guys can display multiple columns at a time. And now let's look at the formatting feature of this new card visual. And we will also cover some other differences in formatting, which we have not generally seen in the normal card visual. So let me click here on this formatting pane. So here we guys can see we have 4 formatting features under this new card visual, which is shape, callout, layout and cards. So we will cover all the formatting features one by one. So let's start with this shape. So let me expand this feature. And from here guys, you guys can change your new card visual design. So this time guys, our design is in rectangle shape. So let me click here on this drop down. So I want to display as a rounded rectangle. So simply click here on rounded rectangle. See guys, the shape design has changed. And from here guys, you guys can increase or decrease the rounded corners. And here we have one more feature which name is customize style. So if you turn on this button, and from here guys, you guys can also customize your things according to your requirement. Let me turn it off. And now let's talk about the next formatting feature of this new card visual. So the next formatting feature is callout. So let me expand this feature. So here you guys can see the first option is series. That means whatever the formatting you have changed under this card visual, so it will impact all the fields which we have taken here under this card visual, like sales, profit and cost. So let me scroll it down. And let's say I want to change the font style. So I will simply select this drop down and change the font style. And I will also reduce the size and change the color from here. So here you guys can see it's impacted all the 3 fields which we have already taken here under this new card visual. So let's suppose guys, I just only want to change the formatting of this profit field. So what I'll do guys, I will simply select this drop down and select this second field which is sum of profit, not others. And now guys, whatever the changes I will make it here under this formatting part, it will only impact on this sum of profit, not other 2 fields. So let's say change the color of sum of profit. See guys, it is only impacted on sum of profit, not other 2 fields. So I hope guys now you are clear with this series formatting feature. So let me again change the color here blue and convert it into all. And now let me scroll it down. And from here guys, you guys can increase or decrease the transparency. And the next feature is horizontal alignment. And from here guys, you guys can also change the alignment of your value. Let's say in center. See guys, the value has come to the center. And if you have a large text guys, so you guys can use this feature which name is text wrap. And this display unit guys, you have already aware about it because we have already covered multiple times in the visualization playlist. So if you guys want to see the actual figure, just change the display unit. Let's say none. So see guys, now we guys can see the actual of the figures. So let's suppose guys, if you guys want to add any decimal places here under the value, so you guys can also add any decimal places. And now let's talk about this label. So here are the data labels guys. If you guys want to turn it off, you guys can simply turn it off from here. So if you guys want to turn it on this label, just turn it on and you guys can play with the other formatting parts. Like change the font size. You guys can increase or decrease the font size, and from here guys, you guys can also change the color. So this feature is same like a previous features. And from here guys, you guys can also change the data label position. Let's say below the value. See guys, the position has changed. And from here guys, you guys can also managing the spacing. So this is all comes under the callout setting. And now let's talk about the next formatting feature of this new card visual, which is layout. So let me expand this feature first. And from here guys, you guys can change the alignment of this visual. So it is already placed in middle. And let's suppose guys, you guys want to change the orientation. So this time guys, it is in horizontal position. So let me convert into as vertical. See guys. You guys can also change the orientation from horizontal to vertical. So let me click here and go to layout setting. So in this way guys, you guys can change the orientation. So let me again convert into as horizontal. So let me resize it. And if you guys want to delete the changes, so just click here on reset to default. See guys, this is all about this layout setting. And now let's talk about the last formatting feature of this new card visual, which name is cards. So let me expand this feature. So here you guys can see the first option is series, which we have already covered in the previous feature. So you want to make changes on all the card visual which are displaying here, then you guys can select all. Otherwise you guys can select specific column from here. So I will keep select all here. And the next formatting feature is padding. That means from here guys, you guys can arrange the size of your visual. So this time it's selected normal. But if you guys want to make any custom size, just click here on custom. And from here guys, you guys can increase or decrease the padding of your visual. See guys. So from here guys, you guys can increase or decrease your size of your visuals. And now let's go to the next feature. So the next feature is fill. So from here guys, you guys can change the background of this card visual. So let me expand this feature. And here you guys can see this time color is white. So let me change the color from here. So I'll take it as orange. See guys, the background color has changed. And from here you guys can also increase or decrease the transparency of your background color. And the next feature is background image. So here under this card visual guys, you guys can add any of the image here under this new card visual. This feature is not available in the normal card. So if you guys have any file on your desktop, just simply click here on browse. And you guys can select any of the file. So I have taken 2 images here under this money icon folder. So let me double click here. And here we guys can see the images. So let's say I want to add these images here under this card visual. So I will simply select this image and click on open. So see guys, we can also add the image on the background. But this image fit to normal. So we guys can change to fit. And from here guys, you guys can also manage the transparency of this image. So I am removing this image from here. And the next formatting feature is border. So you guys can also change the border color from here. Just expand this, and this time watercolor is gray. So let me convert into as blue. See guys, now the border line has changed into blue. And you guys can also increase or decrease the width size of your border. See guys. And from here guys, you guys can also manage the transparency of your border line. And the next feature is shadow. So from here guys, you guys can also add the shadow on the borders. So let me just turn it on quickly and expand this shadow feature. So this time guys, our shadow color is black. So let's change the color from here. Let's say sky blue. See guys, there is a sky blue shadow on the outside. And with the help of this offset feature, you guys can change the position of your shadow. Let's say inside. This time guys, you will not able to see this shadow clearly. So let me change the color again. Let's say purple. And let me change the position. Let's say center. And with the help of this glow feature guys, you guys can also add multiple colors. This time glow color is sky blue. So let me convert into as red. And from here guys, you guys can also change the offset. Let's say inside. See guys, there is some red color inside this visual. Let me change the position. Let's say top left. See guys, there is a slightly red color in the top left. And again guys, we have a same feature which name is image. So just turn it on and you guys can place any of the image from your desktop. So just click here on browse and take any of the image from your desktop. See guys, this image feature is slightly different from the previous image feature. And just click here and convert into fit. See guys. And if you have any image URL, So just click on this drop down and paste the link here of your image. So you guys can also add an image from the Google. And now let's talk about the last formatting feature of this card visual, which is accent bar, which makes your visual more attractive. But before this guys, let me clear all the formatting settings. So I will simply click here on reset to default. And now we guys can see all the setting has removed. And now I will click here on this accent bar. See guys, there is a one small line on the left side. And now let me expand this accent bar. So here we guys can see, from here we guys can change the position. So this time it's left. And from here guys, you guys can change the color. So this time it's black, so let me convert into as blue. So from here guys, you guys can also increase or decrease the transparency. And now let's come to this width part. So let me increase the width of this accent bar. See guys. So in this way guys, you guys can also increase or decrease the width of your accent bar and make this visual more attractive. So we have lot of advanced feature here in this newly card visual, which makes your report more attractive. I hope guys you have definitely enjoyed this video and cleared with all the latest update about this new card visual. So for such kind of updates, stay connected with us and kindly support this channel. If anyone wants to learn free Power BI from scratch, so here we have this free YouTube channel guys, which name is Power BI Full Course by Shubham. And under this 50 tutorials guys, I have explained each and every concept in detail. And if you click here on this playlist guys, you will find multiple playlists are here. So with the help of this DAX expression playlist guys, you guys can learn DAX functions from scratch, where I have tried to cover each and every DAX functions in detail. And also we have one more playlist guys, which name is visualization, where I am trying to cover each and every visuals in detail. And we have one more playlist guys, which name is Power BI updates, which you are seeing. Here I will only cover the latest updates about Power BI. So you guys don't require to go anywhere to see latest updates about Power BI. And those who are visit first time on this channel, kindly hit the like and subscribe button. And don't forget to press this bell icon guys, else you will miss an update. So stay connected with us for such kind of learning. And for the job seekers guys, we have this free Telegram group where I'm keep posting latest Power BI jobs opening, as well as you will also find some latest interview questions and answers, which recently asked by an interviewer. So you don't need to pay anything to anyone for jobs and trainings. But if you still think guys you require paid training sessions, so I am also providing one-on-one paid training sessions. And from day one class guys, I prepare for you interview rounds with some scenario based questions which is asked by an interviewer. So for paid training support or any other queries, you guys can connect me on LinkedIn or Telegram channel. Both the links are given under the description box. You guys can follow me there. Thank you so much guys for your more love and support. Keep learning and keep growing. Thank you so much.